Yo, what's up? It's your boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the original Black Ranger. Hey!
Hi, it's Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly Pink Power Ranger.
Hey, this is David Jost, the original Mighty Morphin Blue Power Ranger.
And you're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
It's time for the fan club. Let's go! Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
The future of the Power Rangers franchise seems to be shrouded in uncertainty at the moment, leaving fans wondering when they can expect some news about upcoming projects. With production moving away from New Zealand and rumors of multiple projects in the works, there are many possibilities for what the future may hold for this iconic brand. One major project that fans are eagerly anticipating is the Jonathan Entwistle Power Rangers project. While it's still being developed, there hasn't been any news in almost a year, leaving fans wondering if it's still in the works or has been shelved. Additionally, there are rumors of other Power Ranger projects in development, but nothing has been confirmed by Hasbro yet. This leaves the fans in the dark about what they can expect in the upcoming years. Now, 2024 as of right now looks very dark. We can't really lie about that one, but I think something eventually is going to break. How long will we be in the dark when it comes to Power Rangers news? When could we see Power Rangers news about the 2024 projects and beyond? Is there an actual 2024 project? Are we going to go on a hiatus? I really doubt that. I think something is going to come. I think you need to ride this wave. 2023 was a good year for Power Rangers. I wouldn't say it was the best year ever, but there was a lot of hype here, and we didn't even get Cosmic Fury yet. We didn't even get the actual 30th anniversary day or Power Week or anything like that. And Once and Always took the cake of being an awesome Power Rangers moment that I can remember in the last 10, 15 years. I mean, you can say what you want about that special. All I know is the hype was real and they delivered, because if you go back to some of these old specials like the Megaforce Legendary Battle, like the 25th anniversary on Ninja Steel, there were way more holes in those than there was in Once and Always. This was a really nice put together project, and I think that moving forward in the future, we could do more stuff like this. And now that they're moving back to the US, the sky's the limit. We're gonna have more access to Ranger actors, and I wonder what they're going to do. Are they just working on the Jonathan Entwistle project right now? Or do they have these other projects that have been rumored to be kind of in the pipeline? Are those going to be worked on? And if we could have a Ranger season that's shot in the US or Canada, you know, around these parts, it would be way easier to get reunions and do these type of Once and Always specials. It would be way easier, and I would be all for it. What do you guys think? Do you think we are going to hear some news this year? We're halfway through the year already. Is there a chance that we could get some Power Ranger information about the future? Do you think there's a chance during Power Week that we could actually get some information about Cosmic Fury and then get some information about the future of Power Rangers in 2024? It would make a lot of sense. I know us as fans have been talking about getting some Entwistle information for a long time, but it would make a lot of sense as you give us a little trailer for this last era Power Rangers season in New Zealand, that you also give us an update on what's going to happen. I think we could be getting an update in August. That is just a fan prediction right now. I don't have any more information. That's just kind of what the situation looks like. But what are your guys' thoughts? In the meantime, fans continue to enjoy past iterations of the franchise and stay tuned for any updates on the upcoming projects. While it may be frustrating to be in the dark about what's to come, the anticipation and excitement can also make it all more satisfying when news finally breaks. I'm telling you, we will be one of the first ones here when news comes out. We're going to talk about it. And I know Power Rangers news has kind of been dry. We've got, a few things last week with the whole New Zealand news, but besides that, it's been super quiet out here. When some news drops, we will be right on it and we will get you guys hyped for Cosmic Fury and beyond. Now, what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's see what the fans are saying. Max says, thank you for continuing these updates. I hope that Hasbro does a lot more too. I appreciated the surprises in Rise of the Beast. I know Hasbro definitely values Power Rangers. I hope that they do something cool with it. Now, he's comparing Power Rangers to Rise of the Beast because that movie is freaking awesome, and that is a Hasbro property. It's one of their big pillars, one of their big brands, and we would love for someday to see Power Rangers on that level and have that type of cinematic universe. It would just be freaking crazy. Olivia said, I would love to see them expand to things beyond movies, TV, and comics. Well, the comics are freaking killing it right now. I'm not able to read every comic, but go check out Deoxy360. He covers like all of the comics. He is the comic wizard. Make sure you go check out his channel. Whenever anyone brings up the comics, I'm like, yo, go read them. And I don't break all of them down, but there's plenty of great Power Ranger creators out there that do. Joseph said, I hope what's next for the Power Rangers franchise will be something good. I agree. Stefan said, one thing's for sure, next year is going to be interesting. Will they be filming next year? If so, where are they going to film? And are they going to take a break from filming and then return later? I doubt the franchise is done anytime soon, but it does raise a few questions about next year and beyond for Power Rangers. There are so many questions, and we're always in the dark right now. It's crazy. Davin said, why would Hasbro buy the brand if they weren't interested in it and they wanted to shelve it? I agree. They just bought this thing not that long ago in business years. It's still a baby. They never actually got to develop it the way they wanted to. I keep comparing this to an NBA team that had a bad owner and was really bad. I keep comparing this to Michael Jordan's Charlotte Hornets. Ran that into the ground. Saban ran Power Rangers into the ground, and now a new owner has to take over. And for the first 4 or 5 years, you're going to be rebuilding, and you're going to have some of the same contracts and some of the same things. But then after those 4 or 5 years, you're going to want to start contending and making this an actual good team again and big brand. And now we are in like year 4 or 5, and they're wanting to give this brand the image that they believe it deserves and what they want to do with it. And it's only right. I mean, they deserve a chance to really go all in on Power Rangers and see what comes out of it. I mean, why not? Why buy a brand to do the exact same thing that Saban was doing with it, right? And we've already shown signs of changes and improvement with those changes. And I think over time and looking at these other brands for Hasbro, you can tell that they're just not trying to be just like a one-off show. They're trying to have a whole connected universe. And I love that. And I think it would be really cool if Power Rangers could get in on that. Robert said, Power Rangers crossing over with Transformers and G.I. Joe will have to include Jonathan Entwistle's universe being separate from the shared live-action Transformers and G.I. Joe universe. I agree. Would they use that universe? Would they build up that team and not necessarily have the MMPR Rangers, but they would have their own Rangers that they could mold to kind of go with the G.I. Joe or Transformer universe? Like you could say, this Ranger's cousin is actually a G.I. Joe guy, and that's how he has good fighting skills or something. Or this person's mom had a run-in with the Transformer one time, right? Like there's a whole bunch of cool stories and things that you could throw in if you have new characters and new storylines, right? If you take Jason and Kimberly and Billy and throw them in there, fans are gonna complain. But I do like what they're trying to do, because even with Transformers, they're kind of making their own story with the G.I. Joe in like 1994. So, I mean, technically, would our Power Rangers have to go back in time, or would you have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers since it is 94? I just thought about that, right? Oh, there's 1,001 ways you could actually do this. But then if you're going back in time to do the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in 94, like, are you just going to recast the original team to like lookalikes? That's an interesting question. Midnight said, I think they may take a year to get what they want, then the following year show what they have. Now, I agree with you, but it has been so long. The fans don't want to wait a whole year, and I would hate for you to kind of build up the brand this year. Let's say Cosmic Fury is a hit. We know that Once and Always was a hit. I think it would suck to lose that wave of hype that we have built for the brand. Like, Cosmic Fury comes out in the fall. It would be awesome in 2024. We could go into that year with the hype build up from 2023 with something new. But who knows what's going to happen? You might be onto something. Sharam said, Hasbro really is the best. I'm a big fan of Power Rangers and them too, and I'm excited for next year for Power Rangers. I really do love Hasbro compared to, the Neo Saban era. And Disney was trying different things. I felt like the producers and the directors and writers that they brought on actually cared. But Disney didn't do its due diligence to make it a top kids brand, if you will. Hasbro is really trying to do everything for this brand, but I can't give them a full grade yet because I want to see what this next phase is. I want to see, once they sink their teeth into this, what does it look like? And that's what we're going to grade you off of. Jab Jab said step by step. Yes, sir. You got to crawl before you walk, walk before you run. And right now, we're going to start to jog. We're going to start to be moving a little bit faster, but everything is quiet right now. Now, what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I want to shout out the fans out there for taking the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can make content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a very special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Thomas Franco, Tim Rage, Dig Wyron, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, The Voiceless One, Let's Talk Sports, Dead Echo X-Ray, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Mirazes, Austin White, Willie Maloney, Lewis Cairns, and Bruce Walters. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.